today I have Lawrence, who's like the big history guy from the show. Welcome to York County's morning show, and tell me about what's going on this week in the Sanford Springvale news.
Okay. Well, the first article I want to highlight is about the city council's appointments to citizens to the boards, commissions, and so forth. These things like the Airport Advisory Commission, the Planning Board, and the Housing Authority. It's very important for citizens to get involved, and there's a way to apply and get on a board. I was particularly gratified to see that there are a bunch of new members on the City Trails Committee and the City Arts Commission. So That's a nice article.
I applied for the City Trails Commission because I love our trail system. I think it's one of the big things that draws people into our community who love the outdoors. Problem is, I live in North Waterboro, so I kind of am disqualified from that. But yeah, it's great that movement continues.
I think our city trails commission, trail system is one of the great things about the city, and they're very, very often used by people. So a couple of other stories. You can now use your credit card if you go to the transfer station and have to deposit some brush or other material.
So if I got to go to the dump and dump a TV, swipe.
Exactly.
That's crazy.
Exactly. There's a very interesting proposal to start a program to cook sewage sludge and turn it into usable material. And the real significance about that is it will greatly reduce the amounts of forever chemicals that we have to deal with. So that's an interesting story about that.
Well, so from having a car that runs like bleep to actually a car that runs on bleep, I guess that's better for the environment, right? So
right, exactly. Ways. I think my favorite story is about good old Brook and brook trout in the center of urban Sanford. Good old Brook is a very small brook. A lot of people don't probably know where it is. It starts as the headwaters up near the Oakdale Cemetery, and it comes down near the old Edison School underground. And then it opens up where Soldiers and Sailors Park is.
So it's an underground river.
At the beginning, and then it opens up. It's been altered over the years, and it's become shallow and a real problem. When I was a kid, where it crosses Berwick Road, I used to fish for trout, and there were trout in there. Well, this big new project to put wood waste in there and change the course of the river to bring back trout, and it's working. There were actually some brook trout seen in the river just recently after this project went on.
Oh, wow. So you're bringing back the trout?
Absolutely.
Nice.
Absolutely.
Well, that's a lot of great information. You can get it in physical form on Friday in, 40 locations throughout southern, Sanford, Springvale area. And then in your inbox on Saturday morning, it's as well. Lawrence Fishburne, it's great to have you on the show. There's one more thing. I know we always talk about history whenever you come around. You got a cool history tidbit for the upcoming episode.
I do.
Yeah.
I do.
What is it?
Oh,
did you want to tease it out a little bit?
Oh, sure.
Okay.
Well, there's an article in today's in this week's thing about school bus safety, particularly relevant given the recent tragedies of a couple of young children being hit by school buses. But that segues right into our history article. Is from January 11th, 1951, 75 years ago. And the picture from that article is Sanford School Board dealing with public school safety.
Okay. Wow. I wonder what would be considered safety in 1951.
There's a big sign there, and I think it says 15-mile-per-hour speed limit.
Oh, all right. That's cool. Lawrence, thank you for joining the show this morning. That's going to do it for the Sanford Springvale News Drop, and we're back to the music faster after these.